God speaks.
God speak.
You still return to 7th Avenue Bridge.
Yes, I
to
do.
share food, clothes, hygiene kits, and encouragement with some of the homeless. That's just a small example of how you give back.
Very small.
Yeah.
My son and I, it's ironic. I tell people that God has a very interesting sense of humor. I got my house through Habitat for Humanity, and it just so happens that my home is in the same neighborhood that I used to get high in.
Are you serious?
The same neighborhood.
Wow.
So I live in the same neighborhood that I used to do drugs and buy drugs in.
Yeah.
And we also live right down the street from the park that I used to sleep in. And that is also right down the street from the shelter where a lot of, I call them my friends and family who are still out on the streets. And my son and I, we go down there sometimes 2 or 3 times a week. And many times, you know, I don't have hygiene items or water or anything. Lots of times we just go by and we get out and talk to them and just say, you know, I have friends, I mean, that were there 10 years ago, 14 years ago when I was out on the street. So, you know, I have a close relationship with a lot of people down there. And many times I go by just to give them encouragement, to tell them that I love them. And because they know me, they know who I used to be, and they see the person that I am now. And I can't take credit for anyone getting off the streets, but there have been several people who have gotten off, who've turned their lives around, and, you know, we stay in contact with each other. So a lot of times people just, you know, it's planting seeds. That's the way I look at it. My job might be just to plant that seed, to tell them that I love them, and someone else's job may be to come along. They're the one that's going to give them the water to help them grow. And then someone else is going to come along and make sure they get rid of the weeds around them so that they can continue to grow. And, you know, so
everybody plays a part.
It takes more than one person. So, you know, my thing is that I go down there with the hygiene items because I know what it was like, you know, when I was out there, and especially being a woman, you know, not being able to brush your teeth and comb your hair and have deodorant and chapstick, lotion, and things that, you know, so many people, myself included, we take for granted. You don't think anything about getting up, going in the bathroom, and brushing your teeth. You know, you never think, God, what if I couldn't brush my teeth for a week? Most people couldn't go 24 hours without feeling gross, you know?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, so, and then the other thing is that I also feel that I'm teaching my son a very valuable lesson. You know, it makes him appreciate the things that he has. But now, in my opinion, my son has a servant's heart. He loves to give.
He does.
He loves. He's not scared or intimidated being in that area. I mean, there's about 1,000 people downtown in that area, and he is very comfortable. I mean, times that I'm tired and don't want to go, he'll say, "Mommy, let's go feed the homeless today."
Oh, really? That's great. That's great.
God speaks.